Whoop. You're whispering. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Ace Attorney. My name is Tom. This guy is Clay, and together we are the NyanCave, and we're in the midst of Case 5, the DLC case, as it were. And we've met some interesting people so far. Ah, nice. I see what you did there.
I'd say so.
We met a marshal named Marshall. We met the world's creepiest mascot that probably killed a man.
The badger.
Yeah, the badger, which we thought was about a badger, but it's not. It's actually a police badge. Yeah, maybe he badges people. You know what I mean?
Hi, Gabby, how are you?
You know, it's like.
The police are always badgering people.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Sheena. Hi, Silver. Tato. What the?
Mind you, we're also badging people. You know.
Dakota. Hi.
Oh, what's up? Oh, even the Pleasant Boy made it out. We learned stuff about you yesterday, Pleasant Boy.
We'll be watching some anime after stream today, so if you want to check that out.
That's what today is.
The Nyanime Club.
I'm really excited about that.
Discord. It's going to be fun.
A little watch-along, if you will.
Watch-along.
Yeah. I'm so sad that I missed out on the Violet Evergarden. I watched it like right afterwards, but I just didn't remember. And no one woke me up! Not your job to do it, but I was still like,
You didn't ask.
I was like, yeah, I'm excited about it.
I asked the android to wake me up, and he didn't even do it.
What a jerk. I'm pretty sure he did.
I said wake me up for the anime watch.
Yeah, he did say that.
I was talking about it, and I was like,
But I think actually the conversation might have been like, oh no, I'll be up for it. It was, like, it was a little early. Like, I'll be up for it.
No. I said I'll program the AI to make sure.
Oh, I see. It's a little bit cryptically told him.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh wow. You thought it was a Jake.
Nope, it was not a Jake.
Nyandra thought it was a Jake.
It was not a Jake.
Twas not. All right.
Manchester.
But
wild card, the badges have the 3 points, and the badger is kind of a badge, but he also maybe stabs people.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Those dance moves, he's literally a piece of information that we didn't hone into last time. Said it runs until the batteries die. That's like,
I know.
It's not that way.
It's that very specific knowledge that stands out a little bit.
Yeah. Looks like, hey, he just keeps dancing until those batteries run out. Okay,
by dancing, I mean stabbing.
He keeps stabbing until the job's done, you know? It's like us beating up minorities. We keep doing it. Oh, God. Too political, too early. All right. Ready to get into this thing? Oh, the Android's overheating. Got to get that liquid cooling in.
Yep. No, let's just walk past that one.
Woo! Yeah, no, I moved on. No, I jumped. I ran away from that one.
Jump ship.
No, you said it, and then you jumped away.
Rise from the ashes. From safe point. I wonder how close we are to the trial.
Oh, man. I don't... Look at him. He's a badge.
He's a badge. Jester.
Tom Nyan Clayton.
Actually, what a great way to start the day.
Oh, watching this thing move. Look at his stabby hand go. I'm bringing it up in a stab down. Very slowly. Please make the trial. Jackie, we're going to try. All right. Wait. What? Oh, geez. What do we have to do now?
I think we were going to go to...
Nah.
No, yeah.
Hey, Angriest Gamer!
What?
Today.
Go ahead.
What? In Hawaii, where I live, we received an emergency SOS alert from our government saying there was a real ballistic missile coming at us, and it was not a drill. It turns out someone pressed the wrong button during a shift change. Shattered psyche.
Who the fuck does that?
That's messed up, bro.
That's fucked up.
That's messed up.
That's quite the scare.
Hey, Angriest Gamer. Well, I'm glad that you're here and still making it.
I know Japan has had a couple scares like that as well.
Oh, yeah, but that's different. Yeah. What this sounds like is like a U.S. person hit the wrong button. That Japan has not shot their own missiles over themselves.
No, but they've had some
missiles fly over them.
False-ish alarms.
Oh.
Yeah. Where people are like, there's a fucking ballistic missile coming. And they're like, ah! And then it goes,
yeah.
And you're like, oh.
There's a ballistic missile. But it turns out it was just Godzilla. That's all it was. Just Just,
What do you prefer?
just what a prankster.
All right.
Where we're going?
Underground parking lot?
Do we want to go there? I think this is where we gotta be, maybe inside.
No. He gave us.
Oh,
he gave
right,
us
the
permission.
pass.
Yeah,
That's what we needed. That's what we needed. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Snoop, snoops.
Snoop, 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 snoop.
Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry. Looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then. BB.
BB.
Oh, still here?
Hello?
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard?
Oh, no.
She double dipping.
She double dipping. That horror man,
Marshall's
right?
into it.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy. It's lost its herd.
Do dogs travel in herd?
Is that a doogie or a doggy?
That's a doggy.
There's only one G.
There would be a U.
I don't know. That'd be a Dougie. And you don't know how to teach me how to Dougie.
It's doggy.
All right.
Noot. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. I love his track. It's good.
I love it. Yeah.
I feel like I'm traveling on the world map right now.
And like I've got a cart behind me with the big white caravan.
Le victim.
Sorry, that's just I was really living out my Wild West fantasy. You know, really enjoying it. It's like the sun was setting. It was in the desert. There was cacti. Yeah. No clouds in the sky except for the one cloud. There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime. Cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. I mean, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
That's the panty dropper right there.
Woo! Oh my God! None of it made sense, but panties are dropped.
He's asleep?
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest?
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime. Cold grave for men
Is he wasted?
who lost their dreams.
I guess he's wasted.
And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's practiced this one.
He's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I'll give it to him.
Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right into the spittoon.
Is that the thing you spit in?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
the chewing tobacco.
Spitting. Yeah. What movie was that? Is that Pinocchio where they had that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I think. For sure, probably.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe. Oh, that old cow dog.
You know, they're all like Wild West references, but they're all just like slightly off.
You holding a birthday party or something?
That one's not a Wild West reference. I don't know what that is. Huh?
Look, where should I say it should say letter of introduction. It says invitation.
Oh, Gumshoe. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries. Let's prove it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then.
Watch it, pal.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Uh-oh.
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
What is a hootenanny? Is it an owl? Is it like is it the owl that's actually the nanny of the house, or the nest, if you will? Is that what it is?
I think it's some sort of party.
Oh, I guess that could also make sense. Yeah, for sure. It's high midnight. Ha. Note to self: police investigations are like settling land.
Oh my god.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
She's wonderful. I say I won't be needing this anymore. Crumpled and discarded. What, you didn't burn it?
Oh.
And also it was a letter of invitation.
Ah, yeah.
I didn't examine it. Aw, I'm a fool.
A hootenanny is Southern for rager.
A rager.
Rock our rager.
A rager. Hootenanny.
We gotta move over. Let's look at that crime scene.
The drain, I guess.
This wall is in our way.
Oh, I thought it was a drain. It's got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know! This isn't a wall, it's merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I failed to see how that makes any difference either way.
Okay.
Oh, Bambina. Alright.
Let's see, what is this?
This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else who it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that?
That's not scientific, not how science
Should we
works.
check it out? Check it out. Right. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Oh. I'm not controlling this.
Oh, you're not. This is not you. Now it is you.
Blue button.
This phone's still on the redial screen. That's convenient.
Redial.
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation.
We old. Whatever. Let's check this phone out. Press the blue buttons. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, the defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
So I press this blue button. Evidence will appear. Yeah. Okay. Boop. This is awesome. Oh, nice. So good. Never move on. Oh, no, it's back. It got me. I missed the drop like the white person I am.
Oh,
hey, that song. I know that.
that's my theme song.
Hey, what's going on over there?
A hootenanny. Oh. Oh, sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that phone there, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this, anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it?
That belongs to the chief prospector, Sky. Prospector?
I know, right?
I
thought you were fucking it up.
No.
And I was like, oh, wait a second.
I think he truly believes she's a prospector.
I think he has brain damage. I think he might really believe he's in the Wild West. It's like one of those like perspective things.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
There's just like literally a desert everywhere. That car is actually a carriage and stuff. It's just
Damn.
What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped her when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred.
Well, that's pretty convenient.
Yeah. No, I'm just stabbing somebody.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be home soon.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. No. Don't wrap up the meatloaf. I'll be home soon. I said.
Looks like she was fixing to call someone.
Fucking, was it Paul Rudd?
Fixins to
Yeah,
call?
it's Paul Rudd. He ruined the word fixin' for me.
Because it's fixins to call people.
Fixins to call you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Piece of meat.
You want a piece of this phone? Give you some of this phone?
Fixins to dial ya.
Jennifer
with
Anderson,
Jennifer
Paul
Aniston,
Rudd.
Paul Rudd,
They witness a murder and they gotta get out of Dodge.
What? No. It was the sex camp one or whatever.
Yeah. That's them escaping from like the mob.
Oh.
They gotta live on that hip. That's why they can't leave.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. I can't. What is this? What? None of this car?
Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
Please tell me it was... No idea. Sorry, partner. That sucks.
Should have been Ghostbusters.
Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that. Oh, I'm sorry. That was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Really? The death penalty for lying?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Boy. Yeah, you might not die
Shot
from
in
it.
the leg, maybe?
Yeah.
Shot in the leg?
You know,
Yeah.
they say an eye for an eye or a lie for a gunshot to the knee.
Or like a BB gun, maybe.
I don't know if they...
Did they ever
I
make
think
BBs that were actually bees? I think they did, right?
I'm sure that's existed.
I thought they were like bees with a spike at first.
Yeah.
Oh, people die every day for lying in Texas. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I watched Pop Team Epic. Yes, I did. It was very weird. It was also hilarious. You should watch it. I can't spoil it. It's just a lot of references.
A lot of references. Oma would die instantly in Texas.
Too many shots to the knee.
Not lying.
Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
But I think we just called ourselves.
I think we just called ourselves, yes.
And we just had no idea. Like,
I know. Sometimes
we're not usually that
you scratch
derpy.
your head and you're like, these are the people who uphold the legal system. I pressed the redial button and someone else
called me at the exact same time.
Hold on. Oh, shoot. Someone's calling. Let me take this.
Hello?
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 Wrong number.
Yeah,
Where was I? God damn it.
That's the
Hello?
worst time.
Wrong number, I guess.
Oh, man.
Where was I? I guess redial. What the fuck?
Quick!
Wrong! No! This is Patrick!
Jeez.
You think? But Phoenix said it was the wrong number.
I know.
Well, we didn't actually answer it.
Yeah.
Or at least I thought we didn't. I don't know. Let's dial it again.
You can't. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Man, I've only ever had, oh man, it was like back in the day when you have a phone that like you pressed a button and it opened.
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they did those. For no good reason.
Here we go. There's no need to push this again.
What's wrong? You look like I do during finals.
Never mind. It's nothing.
Okay. Okay, let's examine other things then.
Like the butt of this phone.
Like the butt. Let's look at the butt.
Oh, look. I can examine the strap.
Man, what a boring strap.
Emma likes her straps with a little
More
zest.
sass.
Yep. Little snap to them.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know?
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap.
Oh, the pink princess.
Oh, we know pink princess. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids.
Is Maya in it?
Maya? No. Oh. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder.
Is the wrong number or the right one? Oh, Mr. Sony Sung, my God. I will take that joke and pass it off as my own. I will fly a kick. Joke, James. What else we got? What are the car? Oh, B block is through there.
B block is through there. That's where the visitors park. Thomas.
Just wanted to let you know, partner. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance.
I want to go to Lunchland. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. That is so
cannibalism.
That is fucked up.
It's fucked up, man.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
Lunchland? You can't do that.
No.
No.
I don't want to go to Lunchland.
I do want to go to Lunchland to burn it the fuck down.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But it's a car. You gotta have to blow it up. That's how cars get. That's how it works. Blow it
I
up.
had steak last night.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's not.
Let's not. It's so sad though. Sad. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Yes.
Yes. Very.
Very. Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine.
It's a human in a cow costume.
Hey, chat. What do cows drink?
Kind of did a little wrong there. Gotta be.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's gonna be fine. It's
It's
gonna be
fine.
fine. It's gonna be fine. This rope, is it?
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body. Obviously, beer, Pepsi, vodka.
Vodka.
Cows like to party.
In Russia,
Oh,
can't
man.
drink vodka.
Not, yeah, okay, I got Arthur at least.
Well, and then that's when you go from the teat after drinking vodka and you get a Moscow Mule. That's what a Moscow Mule is, you know? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, he was a donkey, damn it.
The vodka goes in and is filtered 4 times through the
Yes,
cow's stomach,
yes. Refined.
The
It's better than
whiskey.
Grey Goose.
Russian cows. of
Yes.
course. Russian cows drink vodka. That's just a fact
Yeah.
of life.
The whiskey. Oh, so wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
That's one of my worst fucking fears, okay?
Trunk?
No, I think it was, yeah, oh, fuck. It was Kill Bill, great movie, by the way. There's a part where they lay the guy down, like a door frame, you know, like a door frame in the door, and just slam the door on his head. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is like the worst.
Yeah, I think being bludgeoned to death would be a pretty bad way to go.
But the corners on the temple.
Drink ginger beer.
You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion.
Okay, so what else we got to? There's like everything to examine, eh?
Let's take a look at Edgeworth's car.
So Edgeworth's car.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm surprised it's not Edgeworth Purple. Or Edgeworth Burgundy.
Burgundy.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
Crime.
The
That's you.
crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Oh dear God, Danielle, you got a true fear there. Skydiving, landing on a fence post or something like that.
Oh, what?
I know.
I mean, that's an irrational fear for sure.
Certainly, because you'd have to also.
But I can't say that I haven't seen those spiky fence posts and had the thought.
Yeah.
You see them and you're like,
I would not like to fall onto that. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
I like that Emma isn't really into that. Yeah. Prosecutors get the big bucks.
Defense attorneys never wins. They never get paid properly.
I guess not.
Oh yeah, hit that A sign.
This letter A.
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are regulated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburger from you, Mr. Wright.
The fuck, Emma?
Ha!
Jesus. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. More like I'll be fucking crushing you in court, Emma. Bring it.
Oh God. You know who else wouldn't like to fall into a spiky fence post? The evil magistrate Jack Hammer.
He wasn't even skydiving.
No, it wasn't. Wasn't there more to examine over there?
I don't think so. Wait, We got the car.
Let's go a little more of the car. I don't know, the something else. Trunk, anything?
No. Like I even got the A block. A block is this way. Maybe I could do this, but
Rope.
yeah, wait. Yep. And then she's like, oh, they closed the trunk on him.
Yeah.
Maybe I could try the trunk, but
Yeah, try the trunk. Try the trunk. Ah, there it is.
What's this? Looks like some sort of note.
Look.
Hey!
Artemis
boys.
Flow!
Artemis Flow, thank you. Hey, boys. I just want to throw out thanks for being soothing background noises for so long. Aw. Also, your Discord community is literally the best ever. Kisses.
Ah.
Aw,
Mwah,
thank
mwah, mwah,
you.
mwah.
And thanks, guys.
Grazie,
For holding
grazie.
down the fort. I wasn't there last night, but
Yeah.
sounds like you guys had fun. Discord's great. We're gonna be watching some anime in Discord after, so if you haven't checked it out, the link is down below.
Yep.
Thanks for the
And our
shout-outs,
Discord
Artemis.
community is pretty kick-ass. And the sponsors that are in there are the reason that we're able to keep doing this thing. Their support, everyone's support, watching us and having a fun time
And
with
there's
us.
a couple Phoenix Wright spoiler rooms if you want to discuss future events in the series and whatnot.
That we don't go into. So, you know, we don't got to worry.
Apparently there's a GD in the Discord, so it makes it not quite the best. Yeah, we're great.
Yeah.
Get out of here. If you ever want to talk about anime, just ping GD.
Yeah. At GD.
At Ginger.
It's almost like you have to put up a bat signal of sorts, and he'll just know. He'll just, my time has come.
It's just a cat girl. The cat symbol.
Oh my god, yes! GD, the cat costume, I need it. I need it. Meow meow, motherfuckers!
Oh, get a,
Something's written on it.
see, you'd think GD stands for Ginger Dwarf, but it doesn't. And I lost my audio. Ooh, that was a glitch.
No, I think you. I've never lost my audio.
Oh, interesting. What anime we watching today? We're watching Darling in the Franxx.
Yep.
We're watching Nanatsu no Taizai, or
Yep.
7 Deadly Sins.
Yep.
And we're also watching episode 2 of Citrus. Citrus. Stands for great dude.
Oh, jeez!
Or it stands for glutinous donuts.
Gluten-filled donuts, my favorite kind of donuts. I swear to God, give me a gluten-free donut. Great.
We can't say
Delightful
that. We can't say
person.
that about our viewers. Great dude.
Great dude!
Great dude.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Great dude.
Yeah, really great dude, though.
You're right. Let's see. 6, 7s, 12 divided by 2. Quick maths.
Oh my. That's not a bad idea. I'm rain. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Gluteus donuts. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
What day is it? Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth. Not right.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
That face is the best. It's inquisitive, it's a little sassy, and it's quite innocent and pure. It's wonderful. It's just I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Is that a hint to take it to Edgeworth?
12.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Let's take it to Edgeworth.
Wait, there was a talk feature?
Maybe it's because he's awake now?
Oh, yeah,
He was sleeping before.
Yeah, definitely got talking.
Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
I guess I'm an asshole.
Yeah, at this point.
Could you be a little more specific? Oh my god, the guy's name was Goodman.
You know, fuck you, game developer. This.
I got it. I got it.
Why? Why is life like this right now?
Could you be a little more specific?
More specific. Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Look at that Goodman. Hey! Snoodle Booper.
Noodle
One of the
Booper.
best usernames I know.
That's a good one.
One of them.
That's a good one. I like that Snoodle Booper. But thank you so
We
much.
talked about Snoodle Booper before.
Yeah, yeah.
I know, it's
because
gonna
the
be
Android in our ears right now is like, I fucking love Snoodle Booper. Oh man.
The Android's
and
very much
it
looking forward
is
to
kind of a
writing
nice.
Snoodle Booper.
It's a nice name to write. There's a lot of rounds. You know, you gotta.
Snoodle.
Yeah. Snoodle.
Snoodle. It's like, it's not loot at all, but it gives the impression that it could be.
Oh.
You know, a little bit like
Hey,
Snoodle is so
what'd you
borderline,
do? What'd you
but
do
then-
last
but then
Friday?
Booper makes it quite innocent. I don't know what a Snoodle Booper is, but I know what it sounds like.
Snoodle Booper.
Because like what is that thing? We learned this in Persona 5
Oh,
high
okay.
school, where things sound like what they are, where words are sharp and round and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
right.
Kiki
like
or-
Kiki is sharp, and
Yeah.
then the boo 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 is round.
Yeah.
But it's like a snoodle, which
Yeah.
is like a little like sharp. It's like a squiggly line.
Yeah.
And then the boop is just a little.
It very much
round.
feels like what it sounds like with that. Boop. But no, what I was gonna say, it's like
my battle snoot.
boop my battle snoop. If somebody said,
Oh no, that's adorable.
What?
Here we go. Here we go. It's coming in.
Oh, it's coming in. It's coming in. Oh God. Do the things. But if I ever asked you, hey Clay, what did you do on Friday night? You said, oh, I was snoodle
Snooted the
booping.
boodle.
I'd be like, doesn't exactly sound dirty, but I think it might be. You know, it's all about context.
Context.
Yeah. You got
A lot of good stuff in there.
A lot of good stuff in
A lot
there.
of good stuff in there.
Oh!
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's a boople snoot.
This is the boople snoot. But he's a snoodle booper, so he boops the snoodle. He
Oh.
boops this boople snoot.
Oh.
The lickety tickler. Oh, the fuzz scrubblers. The thumping
Dumping
puffers.
bumpers.
The poof loof. The fluffer buttle. I love the fluffer buttle.
Floppity floppity.
The floppity loppity.
Oh my God! Now you know rabbit anatomy. Hey, what's going on? Good out the goat.
It's so cute.
Rabbits apparently. I'm talking to make it dark. Never mind.
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there? Now, Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr.
One stabbed to the chest of Ivy's work. And here's the autopsy report.
Hey, good man's autopsy.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and the Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Andrew, could you do me a quick Google search on Bambina?
Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So, there's no motive. Babe?
Babe, Bambina is babe.
Yeah.
Babe, babe.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective.
But he was a good man. You gotta be a
Wasn't.
little louder, by the way.
Yeah, Bambina is Italian.
Italian.
Italiano.
Could you bring that over to the screen?
No, we just can say it.
So apparently Bambina is Italian for little girl, used as a slang for good-looking young women, used like baby in English. So
Bambina
yeah, our wild west.
is actually.
A
Hey,
bambina.
Hey. You're lucky you have a mustache, sir, or that would be incredibly insensitive.
What? No.
You're lucky you
I'm
have a
just
mustache,
trimming all
okay?
my things. Your hands are so coarse.
What are those calluses? Oh my
Those
God, I think you developed calluses from talking like that.
God.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right?
Here, to this parking lot. So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
He said it!
High noon. It's noon high. It's nigh who.
I'm high at noon.
Maybe it's just Tom with long hair. Not wrong.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You call me out, they shoot you in Texas for that.
I'm never going to Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoe detectives 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
When they realized you're a Western psychopath? Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So, why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out for in the meantime.
That's bullshit.
Detective Gumshoe
is literally dancing in front of the precinct.
Yeah, really trying to get it down.
Literally dancing.
Really trying to get it down, though. That's odd,
Emma
though.
knows the truth, too.
Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do.
Nothing to
important.
do.
At least.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail.
Oh, I'll fight you. I will fucking fight you. I will take that knife and I will... I'll just take it. I'm tired of you shaving with it.
Yeah. It's enough. You've only shaved one part of your face. You look ridiculous.
Maybe it's because he runs with the Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police.
Oh.
He just don't realize it yet.
Oh, that makes sense.
Ooh, because they've been hanging out and, you know, having a good time together.
Detective Gumshoe, kicked out of the investigation.
Between Detective Goodman and my sister?
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her.
Because they're pals, you see.
They're pals.
They're pals.
They're pals,
Lana
friends.
Sky.
So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister?
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but there's no way that they would set a prosecutor to prosecute his boss. Especially if he gets that position, if she gets prosecuted. Like, there's a conflict of interest either way.
Damn!
Like, either they have a really good relationship and he's gonna fuddle the whole thing so she gets off the hook, or he's gonna completely fuck her over so he gets the job.
Yep.
Anyways, and we're gonna leave it there.
Yep.
But that's a little weird.
Yep.
Officer Marcher. Yeah, Bambina.
Guys, you gotta stop saying that. It's infuriating me now.
Why?
I don't know.
Because he's hitting on your girl.
Yeah.
It's the only way. Get a little jealous. Why don't you start calling her Bambina, you know?
Lana! Lana!
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
No. Is there something between the cop and her sister that I don't know about? Please tell me no. There can't be. There can't be. Lana! Don't do this, Lana!
No. I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's the dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill wind. Ill will. Someone's up to something here. But who?
Oh, wow. Punch for Life says, well, in cases that are conflicts of interest, Phoenix defended his best friend, boss's sister, and his childhood friend. But what I would say is that you can defend somebody because the only thing you want is like the best for them. Yeah. But this, he has something to gain by them going down. So defense works.
Oh, Jumanji was good. I'm glad to hear that. The original Jumanji was always one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So it'd be nice if they upheld that. I haven't seen it, so no spoilers. But what? Me?
What?
I love the original Jumanji.
Well, are you kidding?
Oh.
Wait, Neander, you did not like the original Jumanji.
No, I think you just read something from chat.
No.
Oh, it gave you nightmares. Oh, the spiders were horrifying. Yeah.
It's all fine.
I don't know. It was just something really, really fun and
it's a great movie.
I was very young.
Robin Williams? Yeah, of course.
I know.
Yeah, it happens all the time. People could have died anywhere.
It was a really fun adventure for children.
It's fine.
Robin Williams was brilliant.
Yeah. That's fine. Good movie. The boy turned into a monkey, and then he was like uncomfortable, and he's like trying to have that heart-to-heart moment. He's like, my butt tail, it hurts so bad. He's like,
okay.
No, didn't snap it off. He whipped the pants open, so the tail came out.
I know.
Very cute, very adorable.
All right.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is. Until he met you.
We're a big deal.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they?
Oh no, they're real.
These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
Hey,
Angriest gamer.
This case originally wasn't going to be with the ported version, but the game director was pressured into adding it into the first game. So Edgeworth was brought back as prosecutor because he was already there.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, GD said something along those lines as well. So, I mean, I understand why, but it's still, when you think about it a bit, yeah, no.
You know?
I understand it, but I don't like it.
There you go.
Right, yeah.
Hey, Gen-C Victor.
And I know there's nothing we can do about it, so it's not gonna bring me down. But I just had to point it out.
Yeah. Well, wild card. There's a big difference between butt tail and front tail.
Ah, yes.
Very different.
Very different.
Kind of went through some shit. You know.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits, untouchable, you might say.
Von Karma. One person. Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister Bambina, Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
Marshall, you're a fucking psychopath. Okay, please take this seriously for 1 minute.
What? No, that's his hair. That's his hair. For
well,
100%,
maybe.
That's his hair.
It might be his hair. It might be a wig. I don't know. I swear to God, though, we're gonna break this character. He's gonna snap.
Yeah,
we're gonna.
I like the finger guns.
I know. He's got the finger guns going on.
Sister Bambina.
I hope he fans the hammer and breaks his thumb.
What, my sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all the cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals.
Woo!
That's why Black Friday is such a mess.
It's
just deal guns everywhere.
Some people load their guns with truth and with lies.
I think there's a really great Steam sale gif where it was when Neo goes into the room and he has all the guns and does the shooting. And he's just shooting like green discounts everywhere. And all the Steam users are just getting like pelted by 50% off and stuff like that. Like daily deals. It's really good. Anyway.
And I hope that instead of blood coming out of them, it was just money just pouring out of them.
What are you saying, what? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets.
I don't think that's the saying, but it is true.
That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he's closest to Edgeworth?
I think it's the ladder is actually a step ladder, not a ladder.
Oh, I see.
And that's the secret. So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem.
Who is she protecting, you think, right?
Well, she called us. Why? Maybe. I can guarantee that she's not a criminal.
Is that scientific, though, Emma?
Is it?
That's not very
Or is that
scientific,
emotional?
I think it's emotional. Oh, by the way, Emma.
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's a little bit of a cryptic line to drop.
It wasn't our phone.
Such a legit ringtone.
I'd use it.
It's one of my favorite things to get like really
8-bit?
good 8-bit remixes as ringtones. Oh yeah, there we go. Straight panties are just the best.
Like, just for demonetization purposes, a quick little, there you go.
Just, yeah, perfect.
Really well animated.
No, a little higher.
Little higher.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
Oh no, a little lower, Justin. Yeah. No, wait, right down. Oh my
goodness.
God, oh Lord. No, she's, I just need a quick demonetization sensor over top of that. Stripe Pantsu, God dear.
I don't know if it's synced up too well, but it's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids. We got her. The oversized lab coat is just too great. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours.
No,
it was a lie.
Maybe isn't useless.
At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see.
Oof. Cell phone record updated.
A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
Hey, Kura, thanks for following on Twitch.
To be continued. Great
To be
stream, guys.
continued.
Just kidding. We're going to jail trial.
We going to jail. And also, GD hitting us with, fucking us up with some truth, if you will.
Hit by Smart Phoenix, and you were
Calling him out with Vince.
I know.
He was lying to Marshall.
I'm gonna blow my nose in a second.
I got it. You got any? I got a tissue. I've been hoarding tissues. No. You want some tissues?
My issues.
I'll get you a little tissue.
Solve my issue. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. No. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. Excuse me? The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Skye, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there's one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. She got told.
Hot damn. Yo, Death Mama, what's going on? Welcome.
Lana's my wife.
I thought you were gonna marry her little sister.
No.
In three. Oh, you're right. Yeah. No, you're gonna marry Lana to hold you over until you can marry. Oh wow.
Fight me for Lana.
And that is
Android.
That's something else.
Staked his claim on Lana.
NyanCave has only ever fought for one other woman in our lives. And that was Sayo.
I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Please don't confess. My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. Oh.
Wow.
I'll be alone in there. So I'll have to discover the truth all by myself.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright.
By yourself.
Okay, it would be a little suspect for Wright to bring in like a 15-year-old, especially the defendant's sister, to assist him in court. Even if she's maybe a genius evidence. Hey, Kyo Rasen!
What's going on? Kaio? Do you say Kaio or Kyo?
It's Kyo.
Kyo!
Kyo.
I swear to God, I never get over these high-def sprite arts. Also, good luck with the DLC case. You need it. Oh, okay. Not sure if
spicy.
cutting and hurtful or just accurate.
Well, we are up against Edgeworth.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
I told the people. Never mind. It's fine.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. Son of a bitch. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial.
It's only been 2 months.
2 months.
You know?
I hope that personal feelings will not be part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Wow. He's much more forceful in person.
Is that my intuitive?
Okay. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
These side sprites are awesome! She's got like slightly puffy cheeks that are great. However,
hashtag puffy cheeks.
She will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. The cough-up queen.
Don't like that name.
No, it's not a good name.
Yeah, it's like where Snoodle Booper is like, he's like, oh, that's so cute, but could it be? This is like, that is, you know, but then maybe it's not. So the complete opposite side. Opposite side. Okay.
Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, damn, our judge is classy as fuck.
Oh my god.
Wow. Ho, caviar. I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down. Ah, and for you, I have a fiesta bowl.
I love a fiesta.
Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? Oh, please don't. Ah, and you, sir? Yes. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
Hey, Georgia.
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession,
Oh,
please.
all biz-nass, bruh.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? Oh, Angel with the sass. So this is why I've been raised about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would be like pickled tapioca. Oh, I could see that.
I can see why you would think
that.
that.
Yeah.
I've never had caviar. Oh my god. I think like that's a reserved food, you know?
It is, yeah. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name, profession, now. Me? Oh, the name's Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
This music's too happy for describing a murder.
I know, right?
And then she stabbed him in the chest 37 times.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up! Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
Those quotation marks connotated a wink. That was I'm a professional.
Uh-huh. And what exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
What? Miss Starr was a detective! Oh, shit! Okay. That exposed was really well timed.
Great sprite. I know who you are. Cough up.
Oh my god.
Cough up Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see.
So maybe she coughed up Queen because she coughed up all the evidence?
Maybe.
I think so.
Or maybe people cough up everything. Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Starr. Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot and the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. Block A is for the prosecutor's office personnel.
Only 6 spots?
Block B is for visitors and clients.
Like 10 people work here?
Issue. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up the prosecutor's spaces, yes? Oh, fuck. Anyways.
What?
That was the judge. I missed that.
Oh.
The crime took place by a car in the back of Block A in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valued witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Dio Angel Starr. Witness. Did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. It does seem rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright. I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
That's really...
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star.
Whose side are you on?
Wait, are they talking about me?
Here we go.
Oh my.
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. Hold it! I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car.
Garish car.
Garish car. I
What's
saw the chief
garish?
prosecutor standing next to a garish car. I think it's like Gotti.
Gotti.
Yeah, is that
Edgeworth, showing off how huge of a prosecutor he is.
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
I hope it wasn't the other way around. That would be awful. Holding the blade.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there's no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
Thank you, John Madden.
Yeah. Another riveting commentary.
And you see, when he lost the blood, caused his heart to stop beating.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Emma's just missing both of her arms.
Yeah.
Just merely a flesh wound.
It's fine. It's fine.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
'Tis but a scratch.
'Tis but a scratch.
I understood that reference. I got it, everyone. Adam Master got it.
It's such a great old reference. I would kind of watch that and I'm but you've lost your arm.
No, I haven't.
Nope.
No, I haven't. It's merely a flesh wound. There was an interactive PC game for Monty Python where you clicked him and took his arms off.
Oh,
yeah. That's what most stuck out to me. It was a lot of fun. The interactive Monty Python game. It's like Windows. Must have been Windows 95. I was playing it on or something.
Hold it! You knew this day would come because you plotted this. How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you scamp on stand here. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
Oh, wow.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Wow. With a bow and everything.
Yeah. What does a sound does a swallow make?
I don't remember that one.
It's a good one. It's good quality.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Oh, hair flip. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
It's just... two different colored eyes? Maybe. Why don't you type that into Google and it will find what you're looking for.
I can't believe Edgeworth just murdered Angel in court. It was good. It was good. It was smooth.
Ms. Starr. Heterochromia. Ms. Starr, do you have something personal against the prosecution?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Hot damn.
Laid off. She was fired.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr.
You know, her personality, it reminds me in a different way, like it's not exact, but reminds me of, oh God, I just watched this. From Blend S.
Blend S?
No, of course not. It's just her general character. The little, God, what? Maika-chan, that's what I wanted to say Maya because I'm playing this, and I got, there's another syllable there, Micah, and it reminds me of Micah. Or she's like kind of like sweet and fluffy.
Let's push it, boys. Let's push it.
Hold it! This boyfriend, he's a detective?
Not that boyfriend. The security guard.
That boyfriend.
I thought I was your
several
boyfriend.
Yes.
Shut up, Tuesday.
This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join?
Oh, shit! Oh,
God.
my!
Hey, she's a woman with needs, and I respect that.
Yeah, but the judge
okay?
is a classy man. He'll respectfully decline here. The yet another boyfriend's position is still open for applicants. She's a bit of a sloot.
No!
She needs to borrow Jill's shirt.
Yes.
I'll stick with the lunches. Thanks.
Respectfully
I
decline.
respectfully decline.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying.
I guess.
She's learning about,
I ain't saying she a gold
digger,
digger, but she ain't messing with
no
more than one broke.
Judge.
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 The security guard room is in the lot, in Block A.
The reverse
It's up
harem.
on the second level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. The nice cafe. Cafe Security. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in Block B.
So, she was in Block B when she witnessed the crime.
It's so weird because it's BB and it's easy to flip.
He BB?
BB. BB.
B block?
BB.
Block B, B block?
When I
What?
sense something, perhaps it's my finely honed detective's intuition at work. This sounds fishy. You sensed something. So you were saying you had a premonition of the murder. It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means.
Whatever.
Whatever.
She had the intense eyes though.
Yeah.
She did.
That's a matter of opinion.
Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective?
Yeah, but he wasn't a very good one. He was still in.
Look at that goatee. He got that nice goatee
He
going
looks
on.
like a good man,
Yeah,
absolutely.
he definitely.
Yes,
the good
well,
always die young.
He was like a young cheese.
Ah, young cheese.
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
Then I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack.
Was hard, yellow,
Hear
and
that,
sharp
boys?
as a tack.
Judge is hard.
Yellow,
and sharp as a tack.
Girth means nothing to judge.
No.
Hey, Rash K, what's going on?
Oh, shit! I can't believe Emma just killed the judge.
With the odor of an old cheese to match.
In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
I really do love pretty much all cheeses, but blue cheese I just can't.
I don't mind it. Depends
Yeah.
on, not alone. But like,
Maybe I'll have to find it. I'll find it again, but
By garish car, you mean
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed it was.
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me.
Oh.
I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
Is anybody
That was
else
inspiring.
a little turned on? I believe I've heard the tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism.
I may be relegated to lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
Oh my God. That's truly quite damning.
Photograph. You took this.
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took it over and snapped. I took a picture and screamed world star. In fact,
I even whooped.
one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. What the fuck is... I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? Do you think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Yeah, nothing we can do about that.
Uh-oh. That is unmistakably Lana Skye.
So, what was the defendant doing at the time? The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand.
No, she wasn't. Wait, the cut was on her left hand, wasn't it?
I think it was on her right hand, if my memory serves correct. We'll look into that.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. Oh my God. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. You can't testify as to her ability to kill as an egg. I mean a person. Sorry, you can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean a person. Fumbled that, I'm sorry guys. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. So, the defendant was holding a knife. What then? Then, she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
GD, spitting truth, spitting truth.
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. Did you see her raise the knife to strike? You did see her raise the knife to strike, no?
The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late.
Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that! That's true. When we were driving up to Apex over New Year's, the android was, being the AI in the car, and our one friend was really nervous because it was like super snowy, we were skidding. And the android was just like, oh man, this is great. You're more nervous than I am, so I feel fantastic. Wait, we're gonna present her?
I'm just seeing what we got.
What day is it today? Is it December 2nd?
It's February something.
No.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it is. It is.
Death due to blood loss.
Wait, dry within an hour and a half of 4 o'clock.
I know, I saw that and I was like, huh? Bruce Goodman, 36, male. Time of death, February 21st, between 4 and 4:30 p.m. Loss of blood from a chest wound, but it's merely a flesh wound. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Miles Edgeworth. Yeah, did the crime.
Oh. Okay, go back to that other piece of paper.
A couple extra red lights. You wouldn't have been caught. It was so fair, perhaps. Just goes to show you'll never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light.
Okay, so go back to the paper. No, out of here. To the other, the thing, that thing there. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, I'm not talking correctly. The note we found, that one there. Look at it.
221.
So it's February 21st if
Yeah.
you flip it upside down, which is SL9 or 5L9.
SL9. Could be SL9, yeah.
So examine it. Like, go into it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I can't. This is going to be tough.
Yeah, we've already pushed everything sort of thing. Now we gotta present her with evidence, say. Like contradictory evidence. Alright, so let's go through it. Have we examined the photo? Have we, like, looked at it?
Yep. It's just the photo. I said something, perhaps to my finely honed detectives intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor stand next to a garish car.
Yeah, okay.
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand, and then she thrust the tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's
Chest. Oof. The right hand. I think go to the right hand. And now go to the...
I just want to see what she says here. Tell me more about this knife the suspect was carrying.
It's about the knife.
4 inches long. Isn't that right? It's your knife. Yep, that's about right. Prosecutor range will burst the man's vital organs. Perhaps a chicken salad. So the defendant was holding a knife. What then? I mean, we could press this. We could present the photo.
Which shows what?
That she's not holding a knife.
No, but the body's already in the trunk at this point. Yeah, it's already bloody.
Would assume, but this was, but it says the moment of the crime, as photographed.
The moment of the crime. I like, you could definitely do it. I think it's doesn't. I don't.
I'm giving it a shot. It's all I got.
Yeah.
It's all I got.
Yeah.
Objection!
No. Okay. And you witnessed this?
Give it up.
Yeah.
Give it up. Give it up.
Yeah, no.
Give it up. Give it up. You just gotta trust the evidence.
Right,
and you witnessed this. You saw Miss Guy stab the victim with the knife. As I've already said, yes, I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch. How many of these fucking things does she have? It looks delicious, though. I'm in the mood for rice.
I'm sure that is a fine lunch.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. I gotta get that chat emoji going. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Skye not holding the knife?
Ahem. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet it was still stronger than your feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Objection!
Woo! And how can you tell that? Blood spatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white photograph.
Ah, yes. It's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Who takes black and white photos in this day and age?
In 2016.
Right? I know. Actually, no, it's 2017. We went through New Year's.
Right.
I believe, unless we went into 2016. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. Where is my exclamation point Nickelback?
Where is it?
It should be there. Oh, it's there.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, it's there. Give it a try. Give it a try, angriest gamer. And become a little less angry.
Yeah.
Angriest-er, I think would be the next tier for.
Yeah.
Angriest-er. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you gonna just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Yeah, he likes it.
Ah, you got a better idea?
See, that's why, like,
I think we should back down.
I have no idea how you came to the idea that that was, like, at the time of the murder. And, like, you were right. You were right. I'm not saying you were wrong.
I know.
But I'm like, look at, like, I wouldn't have picked that because I'm like, no, she's covered in blood. Like, body in there, thing in there. And then you did it. It worked for some stupid reason because of the game. And then they're like, "There's blood everywhere. Are you an idiot?" What? What?
But sometimes when you don't have anything, though,
No, you gotta
just
throw
gotta
the
take- you
eagle
gotta
sometimes.
Take what you got,
you know?
right?
All right, I'll give her.
I don't think there's much to fight here.
What? Okay, do it. Do you? But
I'm gonna back down.
Really,
Now that you mention it, I see no problem here, other than myself.
Mr. Wright, you can't just let him walk all over you. That's just sad.
Feeling sad, Mr. Wright? Woo!
Oh,
That's fancy.
love.
Perhaps a bittersweet first love lunchbox is in order.
Well, that was a waste of time. Let's continue with the testimony.
Perhaps I should have dug a little deeper. Oh, crap.
Well, yeah. What were you hoping for there?
So I guess I have to go back here. I don't know. Sometimes we just get, you know, oh boy. I think I have to go through that all over again.
Objection!
Mm-hmm.
At least I wasn't penalized for it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a problem with thinking too far ahead sometimes when you know the answer, but have to go simple pace because of the game. Yeah.
Objection!
Okay. So
Wait,
what? So
That contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Oh.
yeah. Okay. So then that's it. So that's it. So
Name-
it's not about the knife.
The android
Yeah.
spelled it wrong. Nickelback, not Nickelback. Ah. I will let the android know, angriest gamer. I will let them know.
It's our own homegrown country boy. Can't
Please
believe we
don't
did that to
remind
him.
us. Please don't tell people that.
He married Avril Lavigne, our other star.
Stop! Don't remind me.
Both of them are from
She
here.
was an angel.
Mhm.
He was not a skater boy.
No.
Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it?
Yeah.
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunchbox from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. That looked pretty emotional to me.
Yeah.
I wanted to double check. It is her right hand. She's holding that knife in.
Yeah.
She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Objection!
Premeditated? How do you know that? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Well, those are gloves.
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Wow!
These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
The murder was planned. Rubber gloves prove it.
Hold it!
What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like driving gloves?
Objection!
The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Oh, impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr. This is bad. Yeah, bet. She's got them thinking this was all planned.
If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, it's flawless.
For some reason, having done this
Murder was planned.
No prints. Yes. Did we check this?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we checked.
Let's flip it around though. Let's look. Examine it all. Why not?
This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? We did, yeah. Maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Oh, yeah. Rough back attorney. No.
Premeditated. Photo. Oh man,
I know, right?
this one is a toughie.
What else? What else is there? The wire fence. I saw Chief Rusty standing to a garish car. When I sensed something, it perhaps my fellow should work. Because it feels like the rubber glove should be the one, because like we
it just
there,
added, yeah.
But
What happened? What happened when we pressed that again? Oh, it said they were, yeah. Maybe move over to the other side of the B side of things. That water tank.
I know. I feel like that's gonna be relevant.
Yeah, why don't we throw the map at her? Like it doesn't make sense, but it makes like.
Wait, let's see. Because you said she was. Let's talk about her boyfriend really quickly. Because I think through the wire fence. No, she says that she's like through the wire fence. I'm gonna press this just to see what she says again. By garish car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth's. Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it? Indeed, it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw was the defendant. I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. Let me press this one.
Hold it!
Yo, Sarah, what's going on? Welcome
What
to
is she
the Ace
spraying
Attorney.
on? Driving gloves?
You're right at the beginning of the case, basically.
The gloves are admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, she came to murder. What possible conclusion I can make? All planned, because
Maybe he's got to prove that it wasn't planned.
that's what failed me. Okay, you know what? It's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I got it though.
Okay.
Because the key thing here is all planned.
Yeah.
And how could it be planned if Mr. Edgeworth
Just
pulled
arrived?
in
Yeah, let's do it.
and just
Let's
arrived?
do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Objection!
Fuck. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I have to penalize you.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That didn't work. What is it? The autopsy report? 4 p.m. They give you a really big time frame there. Like it definitely
know.
seems like she just like opened the trunk and was like, "Oh, that's a dead body." No.
No. But the bloody jacket.
I don't know. Well, but, okay. 5:18, like just after. Hey. Victim's memo found in the car trunk. Touch to view details. Have we like examined it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no,
it's
like
just nothing though.
we can't zoom in.
It's definitely SL9 221.
Yeah. Oh, man. Throw the parrot in the game simulator.
Check some more time. Through the chain link fence, she said. So I mean, that would put her in that empty, thing right here.
Well-ish, yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
the angle,
just
the angle of the photo as well.
It's yeah.
Oh no, I guess because like from the angle of the. Oh.
No. Oh yeah, it's fine. No, it's just like it's fine. Like she's just standing where the car would be or whatever. It's a. Maybe just throw it. Throw the map. I think.
Throw it again? I don't know.
Well, have you thrown it yet?
I have not thrown this photo at that.
No, but no, I'm saying. No, I'm just saying. Don't throw the photo. They just brought the photo up as evidence that it was pre-planned. I guess you could use it against them somehow. I say throw the map. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know. But it's like, I think angles, man.
I saved not now. I can save now that I've taken a hit.
All right.
I don't want to start just throwing, like, I feel like, because, like, with the photo, it was kind of there, you know?
And yet, yeah.
Like, because I had a reason.
I'm trying to underthink.
Yeah.
No, I've got a reason. It's
Through
like.
the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor. Wait a second. Let me take a look at something here. Yeah, okay, the chain links are there.
Yeah.
The car. Edgeworth's car is right here, and so she would have to have been right, like, here.
Yeah,
basically.
somewhere in that vicinity. It's a wall. Wall.
This?
How
I don't
would-
know how you park in that spot. I know it'd be like you have to come in and be like, if there was someone else parked here, you'd be screwed. Well, I guess you could it'd be really fucking dicey.
Yeah, not in a car like that. That's
This
another
is
car.
there's another.
Another
There's
car.
like a weird. It's a wall basically.
an elevator.
And then there's another car elevator. It's weird. Okay, hold on. The picture of a murder. It's like super nitpicky. It says standing next to a garage car, but she's standing behind the garage car.
It's so out.
Yeah?
Sure. If this works, I gave up on this game now.
Objection!
No.
Wait, I don't think you threw it at the right thing.
Contradiction, yeah.
I think you threw it at the first thing. You didn't move to she was standing next to the car.
No, I did. I definitely. She was standing next to me. Yeah.
Oh,
Standing
no,
next to the
yeah.
garage
Okay. All right, throw the map, and then we'll find out. Hey, what's going on, Bangarmo? I remember this one.
Throw
If
the
you think
map
too
at-
hard,
at
you're
which
never
one?
gonna get it. If you think too hard, you're never gonna get it. Yeah.
Think less.
Yeah. I'm trying to think
Think
as
less.
little as possible. That's what I'm saying. Throw the map, and somehow it doesn't work. Or throw the badge if you want to. Throw this ID card. Yeah, the ID card wasn't in the right place. Throw the ID card.
Edgeworth's toolbox.
Oh, wait, throw the knife. It was pre-planned. Why would she use Edgeworth's card that didn't work?
You know what? Let's try the knife.
Okay.
Objection!
There you go. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Witness. Do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell lunchboxes for a living, you know? That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed. That is my knife.
There it is. There it is.
The bloody murder weapon. A red car. All belonging to a prosecutor there. The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right?
Mommy, what are prosecutors bad people?
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. Oh!
Ouch. Ouch.
What's that, rookie? Hey!
Hey, go! Yo!
Congratulations, you survived. But wait, there's more, evil smirk.
Oh, damn.
Oh, thank you so much.
There you go. Chet is so mean sometimes.
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. And just so everyone knows, like, I totally get it. Like, when you look back on everything in hindsight, it's so simple.
Oh,
but
yes,
when you,
it's so
when
simple.
you haven't, like, made that step, and especially when you're able to make, like, further steps ahead in logic that you need to, like, basically trip on, it's tough sometimes.
Yeah. It's so hard.
And some things will be really obvious to some people, and they won't be to other people. That's just the way it is.
Like, oh, it's, you know, they said the knife was in her hands. Like, yeah, it's taken after the murder. It's so obvious to me, but then it was wrong.
Yeah. However, why would she also not prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon.
Oh.
This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, don't forget your weapon. Hashtag things I learned from Phoenix.
There you go. Hey, when you want to get away with murder. I look at you, look like a defeated boss.
Order. Great. Now the tide is turning in our favor.
Great show, Mr. Wright. Message is as good as free. Nah, no, very much a picture for blood on her.
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
Oh. Laugh track.
Apple humble.
What?
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned.
No.
Not over such a trifling detail.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory.
Bah! The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
Ooh, God, that hurts.
How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Really now?
Man, that's harsh.
Angel's deduction. I wonder if we're gonna see her special technique here.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she... It's funny because it doesn't look like she's wearing gloves there. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. Oh, well, this is an easy one.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound like premeditation, doesn't it?
So, if you ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
I mean, if you don't want to give a tip, I guess. Or if you plan on giving a tip.
Yep. Oh, a spiky, pointy tip?
Yeah, a pointy tip.
There we are. There we are.
Man, I wonder if any delivery guy has ever been shorted a tip, but then the guy taking the pizza's like, hey, maybe next time, knock on the back door. The tip. Yeah. Or, you know, if the game is too hard, try inputting the Konami code.
Can we get some thoughtful laughs in the chat, please? Some boo. Pleasant boy, boo.
You're supposed to be pleasant.
Yeah, Pleasant Boy, you're only allowed to be pleasant things. For Pleasant Boy specifically, I want a hashtag you tried. An attempt was made. Something in that vein, you know?
If I didn't try, there would be no jokes here. So
you gotta swing hard. I felt you swinging. I didn't want to leave you hanging, but I'm like, I don't understand. That's the thing. I was like,
I guess my comedy is just too highbrow.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. So the tip could be we
really need that laugh track on command.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Really
In
do.
any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, pleasant boy. There, that's the most pleasant. That's so
So,
pleasant. You're so pleasant, pleasant boy.
I definitely 100% know this one. It's quite easy. We should press anyway, though, I guess.
Hold it!
Wait, find some other things.
Lefty, you need 2 more
said
U's
that.
and E's in there.
You haven't told us how you know. That's what I'm about to tell you, rookie.
I believe what she just said was merely a prelude to the story she's about to tell. Try not to interrupt her again.
Rookie. Never interrupt a storyteller. It's like pulling a bun out of the oven half-baked.
You could have just stopped at the beginning of that sentence. It's like pulling out.
Oh, yeah.
Something's half-baked
Thank
here, all right?
you.
And it's you.
Try not to confuse the defense witness. They're not very quick on their feet.
Oh.
Now, why did you believe the suspect had intentions to murder the victim? Her actions speak for themselves. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. You have no proof that Miss Skye called him there. You have no proof that she didn't.
Mr. Edgeworth, thoughts?
There is no record of a call made on the defendant. There is no record of a call made on the defendant. Miss Lana Skye's phone. She might have written him a letter.
Come on. You could have tried public phone first, at least.
Carrier pigeon.
Carrier pigeon. Interior alligator carrier pigeon. In any case, the victim came to the prosecutor's office where he was murdered.
I'm sure he had a reason to be there. Witness. Why do you think it was a suspect who summoned the victim that day?
I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim.
Hold it!
What kind of grudge?
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Of course you don't. That's because she didn't have a grudge.
Rookie. I have a lunchbox here. Now, what's inside?
How am I supposed to know?
See? We agree there's a lunchbox here, but we don't know what's inside. My God, Schrodinger's lunch. A person's life is like a lunchbox with pretzels. Don't you agree?
Oh my God. Pretzels.
Papa Gump, Angel Gump Shrimp?
Angel Gump Shrimp.
I don't know.
Life is like a lunchbox.
Box.
Never know what you're gonna
get.
pretzels. Was it Munchies?
I get it. That's why my lunch was so salty. This judge isn't very good with metaphors.
The suspect had a grudge against Detective Goodman. Will you tell us your basis for thinking this? It's simple.
Wait, hold on. Give us only the facts without any of your opinion. Hey, what's your opinion every time there's a question?
Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
Hold it!
A human machine? That's a contradiction.
Objection!
Please. Can't you find fault with something of substance, Mr. Wright?
Note to self, Mr. Edgeworth's size smell like citrus fruit.
Oh my God.
It's cute. You say again and again, how many times did she stab him exactly?
We often say chop into 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces. What difference does it make if the deed is done?
How come she's getting mad at me? Let's just say she stabbed him several times and leave it at that. Leave it at that. This is a murder case, people.
Mr. Wright, you should speak up if you have an objection, you know.
Miss Starr has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off.
The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact.
Hey,
Athena and Noshima!
From Ginger, because this was too good to pass up.
Judge, Mr. Edgeworth, thoughts?
Nah. T-H-O-T-S.
Yes, right there, on the witness stand. Snaps,
Oh.
everybody.
Snaps for jokes, snaps for jokes. That's basically poetry in motion right there. Thank you very much, Athena. Send us that love and getting GD noticed.
Thank you. I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? I mean, add more wax and it means a really short wick will burn longer.
Obviously, more scientific testing is required.
Super Sirs. So Sirs.
Oh, man.
Hey, Nikki.
single stab wound was found. Hold it!
Objection!
Objection! You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you with my moss surprise. I would be surprised if I opened that box.
No, it's just moss.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star. Are we getting double teamed here?
Yeah.
What did you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that death was from loss of blood from one stab wound.
Aha! You're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wait a second!
What a hunky, my hero, really.
Oh, wow. Wow. Hungry eyes. Words to the song.
Hungry eyes.
Quick, use one of the potions in your bag. What about my objection? No one noticed?
Well, witness.
You got the crime scene set, right? That's
It's
clever.
the drawer
That's
of
clever.
terror.
Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now, I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Then, tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was.
Muffler.
Hold it!
Muffler.
Now we know.
Muffler.
We were like,
Muffler.
oh, is it a scarf? Is it a...
Her red muffler. Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck, so she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose. She's right. Miss Skye was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she? But wait, isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood?
Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib.
What's the difference?
I know. I've never had that happen, though.
A judge with a bib. That's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes. Savage.
Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest. However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound. Apparently, Miss Starr isn't entirely sure of her own testimony.
Mr. Wright, this is our chance.
Chance for what, I wonder? Miss Starr has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her.
Obviously, more scientific testing is required.
Oh!
No muffler.
Oh! Take that! Oh! Miss Starr, I demand an explanation. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. Oh! Oh! Call the police! Bailiff! Bailiff! Oh, fuck!
Oh, shit. My God.
Very nice.
When you get sat down by your,
shit.
like, by the prosecution, like, bad
so
Dave.
let's come back. Let's come back. Okay, let's reel it in. Scientifically speaking, it doesn't matter how long your wick is when you light your candle with a flamethrower. And you torch that bitch. Here we go. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph. Huh? But that can't be! Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly careless.
I got
Oh
hurt.
God. Oh God.
Right in the coconut.
Woo! Congratulations.
You
Perhaps
just played
you
yourself.
finally found your true calling, my fuck. Oh,
Wow.
God, he won't.
God, he won't
She's
just stop, and it's
already
another
dead.
one, and another one, and another one. God.
Harsh words, but good.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
We did it.
What was my objection?
Chopped liver. What was my objection?
But it was there. A scarf. No, not that, but really, something red, really.
Oh,
Well,
man.
now, where were we?
Get wrecked for both sides. Yeah, Jesus.
The witness
Angarmos,
has
all
given
right.
us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. What?
You're cue to leave.
Very well, witness.
Bambina.
Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
Most important part?
The part where your sister stabs the victim.
Yeah.
This next testimony might just be the moment of truth.
Yeah.
Apprehending the suspect. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her and explained her rights to her and arrested her on the spot. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
Oh my God.
That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
All right.
You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra.
Fucking got him. It's gold. It's gold.
a dodgeball
Oh, it's
reference.
gold. I know. Yeah.
I think it was they did the leg thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's me, Angel Star.
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake.
Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
Oh man, I missed out on that one. I can't move my arms really well right now. Don't ever go to the gym. It's bad for your body.
No thanks.
Not to self. Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
It's one of my weaknesses too.
Yeah, you know what?
Yep.
My only weakness I thought was bullets.
No, poison
No.
snake bites, they'll do
Yep.
it. Oh, snakes are scary.
And having my head crushed into a door frame. That's also part of it.
Ugh, and like Achilles tendon. Oh god.
Oh my God.
God.
Ah,
Oh
don't
my
talk
God,
about
oh
it.
my
Move
God, oh my
on.
God, oh my God.
No.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum.
That was.
An oil drum.
Hard to
Oh
imagine.
man, she gave it a good old kick.
Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr.
Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you will.
Snakes are in chat.
I want to talk about that punching machine last night at the end of the stream.
Oh my god.
What a money sink.
I know. We should have streamed that.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Worth
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
After the murder, the suspect attempted.
I think the testosterone would reach out through this camera into people's homes and probably turn their frogs gay.
It was palpable.
Yeah. Yeah.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. The partition was behind her, though. I quickly caught her. Oh no, I'll just press this.
Hold it!
So where is this partition on the floor plans?
No.
I'm sure she means this wall next to the car.
That's right. There was a wall there, about
6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do then? I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot.
Hold it!
You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect?
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
How'd you get through the chain
I
link,
know,
bro?
right?
Bro,
I should
explain
probably press
that
more
to me.
details. Press her.
Press her. Press her. Press her.
I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The Lunchland car was.
Oh, that just appeared out of
interesting.
nowhere.
Yeah. She was a visitor. Thus, she was parked in B block.
So you witnessed the murder from here.
More or less.
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes.
A very
Is that
close
correct,
30
Miss
feet.
Star?
I think they're.
No,
I think
right?
it's the conversion.
If you're using the car for scale.
Oh, well, yeah, you're using the conversion here, and maybe they just don't understand how freedom units work.
No, yeah.
I think that's the problem.
Maybe.
Or those parking spots were for 30-foot limousines.
Oh, could be.
Just say.
Yes, that's right.
But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course.
Amazing. The cough up queen, lunch lady athlete, indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. So she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did Miss Sky not get away?
Hey, hold it. Stay there. Wait.
Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
Press it just we see.
Hold it!
She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony.
Cheeky.
Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Hey,
Move
Sam
la.
Smith.
Just that one word.
Oh, we should look at the car as Mufla. Oh, and maybe that was where we found the...
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but someone else.
Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Her phone. She can't mean. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately,
My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see. Fixins to fuck.
Fuck yeah.
I was gonna cut out halfway, but yeah, you could do that.
I said yeah.
No, this court doesn't see Miss Star.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
That would slow it down, yeah.
On the wall. That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall.
Apparently, it was out of order.
And so she used her cell phone.
indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing. Good witnessing. Whatever happened to good testifying?
Hey, you casually send him. Yeah, throw the map, tape to the parrot, tape to the game simulator.
You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. I saw it all. How she tried the phone on the wall, but had to use her cell instead.
Hold it!
Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? Aha! I was going to ask the same thing.
I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then, she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket.
And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence.
Then, I boldly grabbed what no girl had grabbed before, her arm. The chief prosecutor hung up her phone.
And you saw her doing this.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
The cell phone was found.
Well, no. Yeah, there's a wall there. There's no way she could have seen it.
Yeah.
I'll press this just for the
just
giggles,
for the
if you will.
gigs, if
But we're gonna
gigs.
go with that.
She made to escape. Can you be more specific?
She brushed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see, like a dollop of lard on a pâté of foie gras.
Huh?
She even kicked over an oil drum at me.
An oil drum.
This is the shiftiest testimony.
right?
This is bad.
There was an oil drum lying on its side at the scene of the crime.
But it's strange.
What's that?
If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way?
The other. The parking lot entrance.
That's right.
Right. It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent. More mysteries.
I wish I could solve a few before finding more, though. So, Miss Sky tried to run.
I'm sorry my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright.
Not as sorry as I am.
But she didn't do it. You have to believe me.
But we know.
There you
saw
go.
it all,
Yeah. Present the map again.
Yep.
Have we ever actually? I don't know if we presented it.
No.
Regardless.
I think we failed.
Yeah, present it. Yep.
Objection!
Yeah.
Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Skye.
Objection!
The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor?
Especially after you savagely destroyed me on the stand.
You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction in your testimony. How do you explain this?
Hey, yo! Thank you. You did better than I planned. Here's another 5 for your efforts, and I'll drink for your efforts in Valhalla. Aw, thanks, Gil. Valhalla will be next Friday. Friday noon, Valhalla Day. Valhalla was a very wonderful experience.
As far as I can stretch my arm right now. Oh,
Thank you. That praise feels good. It's a nice little pat on the back.
Yeah. Usually it's like, get it right already. Hurry up. This time,
Kyo's a good boy. GD's got it. Yeah.
Kyo.
Good guy, Kyo. Good boy, Kyo.
Good boy, Kyo.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up.
Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't have possibly seen Miss Skye making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it.
We've destroyed everything she's brought up. How is she still going?
Order. What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch. She's coughing up lies.
Oh, won't stop.
Objection!
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about what she saw. It's got to be what she saw. Because...
But those two are both correct, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, go for it. No, just go for it. You're right.
Like, because there are cars all blocking the other vantage points. I know that maybe we could do a logic stretch and say that she could see over it, but I don't.
No. I'm saying that So what I'm saying is that if where she was alive, she wasn't actually in lot B. She was in lot A to see that. So, but what she saw.
No. You're right.
Yeah.
Where she was would actually make more sense.
Yeah. So why does what?
But we've got her dead to rights because, and the reason why I think you're right on the where she saw it is because we'd already kind of foreshadowed it prior, where they're like, "The fuck, you couldn't have got there through the chain link fence."
Yeah.
That's a total stretch. So,
Well,
Miss Skye tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it'd be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it. Pointless to lie, I see. But, say the witness did actually see Miss Skye using the emergency phone. It would mean... Babo! Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location.
Objection!
A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I've ever heard one.
Objection!
Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
oh.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
All the testimonies we've heard until now points in one direction. The place from where Miss Starr witnessed this crime was here.
Oh God.
No, that's...
No, you can't be there. I think like go in that like shaded area in the there. I think it's gotta be there.
Think so?
Yeah.
This is tough.
You know what? Pull it like right to the bottom right-hand corner of that car. So you're touching that shaded area, but also behind that car. No, it's like down, like right to that over there, but then a little to the left, so you get both in it. Yeah, like that. That's what I would guess. She would see it all from there, and she'd be able to. Unless you just think it's the A for lot A.
No, you're right. It would have to be here, probably.
Yeah.
The only thing that doesn't make sense is the pictures are the chain link fence. But we can come.
No. It's a box that has a camera in it, so she just set it up.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, let's try.
Take that!
If she was here, she could see the emergency phone. That's true. That solves the mystery.
Objection!
That would allow her to see the emergency phone, yes. But if she was there, she would have been able to arrest her well before she dialed her cell phone.
Oh.
You doubt my speed? I can run 150 feet in 9 seconds, you know.
Is that really fast? Is that really that fast?
Oh, damn.
Not as fast as your witty rejoinders.
Yes, Your Honor. All the testimonies we've heard until now points in one direction.
The security room?
Yeah. It's gotta be.
But then she wouldn't be able to witness the murder.
I can't save here either. But they would have to take her time to get out.
Okay.
Take that!
This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room.
Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned.
Because it could see over the wall.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
It's built on the 2nd floor, so you can see the entire lot.
So she would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in Block A. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security room, yes? Well, Miss Starr, how many years have I been getting the better of men to think that the tables could be turned? Today, a man has got the better of Angel Starr.
That damn cafe.
Order. Witness.
The cafe.
Yo, it's your boy Sprite. What up?
What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails.
You're just as corrupt as them all.
The guilty. Is she talking about Miss Skye?
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Starr lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh.
She could have just said that she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim.
Oh, it certainly tells all, Edgeworth. But the truth does not stand.
That truth still stands.
Objection!
Yeah, hit him, Phoenix. It still stands. I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
So, tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Huh? Me?
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Okay. Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? The angle to view the crime, because if she saw it from the back, she wouldn't be able to see Lana's face.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Because the distance and the lighting don't make any sense. So I'm gonna go with the angle. I also can't save it, so if I fuck this up, I really have to save. Why? The angle at which she saw the crime occur would change.
The angle? What do you mean?
Oh, fuck. Well, the security guard station is on the 2nd floor, and, she would have sort of more 3D view of the crime.
And this is important. Why?
Damn!
Perhaps you'd like to reconsider, Mr. Wright.
Gotta get your save on. The angle Angel saw was a different angle. Don't you think so, Angel? How about that angle?
You have chosen poorly.
Fake out. Save.
I got it. Ooh, right before too. Finally got. Oh, I can't save here. Oh, thank God. I'm like, where am I going? Guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from Block B. It must be a vital difference. But what would it change?
Distance to the crime.
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
Objection!
Ooh.
Okay.
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see.
Objection!
Ooh.
What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Starr, you witnessed the scene of the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Skye?
Well, witness.
You. Yes. You ordered the squid wheels, right? The quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with my fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry tastes like boysenberry.
Isn't boysenberry supposed to be with an I?
This is a
Boysenberry.
boysenberry from a boys.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass wall station. Enhanced map, boys. And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene of the crime. But the door was locked, and I couldn't open it.
Wow. Wow.
That's why I had to go through the visitors parking lot in Block B.
Oh, that's quite the detour.
It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
About 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, everything's great.
This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point. The spork is a wonderful invention.
Wow. You know, it's not good. The knife.
Knife? No.
It's a spoon knife.
Spoon
It's
knife.
terrible. It's terrible. You're just cutting in my mouth? No. No.
Anyways, we'll come back to that. Look at this. Look at this. She's giving us, like, inedible lunches, and she's giving the judges caviar. Like, this is ridiculous. Would you like another caviar lunch? What kisser?
Oh,
Ain't
absolutely.
nothing wrong with kissing butts.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something.
Stop that lunch. Do I have any evidence to stop this? Oh, God.
I'll raise an objection. Why not? Yeah, nice save. Nice save.
Sorry, guys. We're on our last life. I'm hoping we make it, but you never know.
Oh my God, just Sarah, that is the greatest.
Oh, that's
so cute. Okay. Raise an objection.
Objection!
5 minutes between witnessing the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time if you make it al dente. I've got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie.
Saying, tie a cherry stem with your tongue.
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Escape.
I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Skye dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yeah.
Damn, yo.
Listen, there's certainly a Canadian way to say pasta. There's pasta, there's pasta, and
Pasta and pasta.
Mostly we do pasta like pastor.
Pasta.
Pasta.
I don't say pasta.
I don't say pasta.
Pasta.
Pasta. Yeah,
Yeah.
pasta. It's just a Canadian like thing to
Is it Canadian? Is it
Like
just
your
like
curve.
the correct way? Huh?
You
Yeah,
take it
get-
out of the
get-
curve.
we were listening to the
Yeah,
radio last
like
night. The guy's
Canadian
like,
radio.
"Oh yeah, I got in my car."
Got my car.
And we both just said it like without looking, just car.
Car. And we both recited it, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
And we laughed and laughed.
Seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
We did it. We screwed that. Wait, we screwed that.
I know.
We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. Oh,
We screwed that can shut. Yeah.
What was I saying? Can. Should. Oh yeah. I saying the wrong can. We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright.
That was too close. I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned.
Oh God, everyone is so savage in court.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Oh no! Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
That's the one she tried to foist off on me.
I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr.
This is your is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Oh, a triple decker! Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony.
God damn it, Judge!
Deference.
Look at these bribes! What is this?
Literally, like, not even being like
corruption.
Yeah.
It's not even
Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
like the lunchline motto says, you won't be disappointed.
What's she gonna pull out of her lunchbox this time? Can I object to that triple-decker lunchbox?
Oh my god. Okay.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now, the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's. The other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
What? There was blood found on the shoe.
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Bitch.
Objection!
Ooh. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. And that's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
I don't know, we've definitely broken that rule many times.
A lot.
It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
No.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
You at least study some evidence law, really.
The prosecution complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
Okay.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Holy cow.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene.
Hold it!
Why did you lie about those 5 minutes?
I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results.
The results?
How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing.
Then why didn't you just tell us the truth?
Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book.
This, when the suspect is admitting she did it.
But false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Starr. Let's just get this over with.
And now to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up?
Hold it!
And you found this shoe at the scene of the crime.
I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive.
So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe.
I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen.
I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag. Really.
In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next.
2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One, of course, was the victim's.
Okay.
So you brought it to the forensics department.
If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert.
And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective.
The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it.
Well, a man was stabbed after all.
And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman.
As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe.
Hold it!
You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test.
You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie?
Huh.
Well, speak up.
Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood.
That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all blood tests out there, which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person.
Yeah, my throat's a little scratchy. Sorry, guys.
Eh?
My phoenix is
Oh yeah, a little scratchier.
a little scratchy.
Or so I hear.
That's pretty specific.
If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Sky's.
The suspect's blood was found in the victim's shoe.
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that.
This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
Hold it!
I can't let this evidence go through without a fight.
You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
A problem. This is critical. There's a problem with the victim. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? Well, let's take a look at the shoe. White enamel shoe. Bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Sky.
Let's check it.
Yeah.
Check it.
Flip it all around. Flip it up. Oh.
What?
What?
Oh, there they are.
This blood, it's my sister's, right?
It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when we saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime.
Poor sis. Oh, there's blood here too.
On the sole of the shoe. It's gotta be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood.
All this blood, it's horrible.
This blood might be an important clue. All right. Let's say we have a problem. Well, let's say first, though.
Yeah, nice.
Let's say...
No.
There's a problem. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction.
That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence.
I gotta think it's the bottom.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with it.
Single stab wound.
Take that!
Take that.
I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe.
Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Whoa, hey.
That's straight up a threat in a courtroom.
She's
You can't-
threatening me
you
in a
can't do that.
courtroom. I
Yeah.
want, she's in contempt or objection or she can't handle the shoe.
Yeah.
Indeed. There is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of this shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of this shoe?
There wasn't any blood on the ground, I believe. But what would I use to prove that?
Go to the report.
No, let's go with this.
Okay. Yep.
Take that!
The problem lies in the footprint.
The footprint?
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? As you can see, there are no traces of any such footprints at the
damn.
scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
Objection!
Has that ever happened where he pops up in front of the picture? That's
No,
new.
Edgeworth did it previously. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Objection!
It happened with Edgeworth earlier. It's a new thing for this, I think. Then, where were they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
Ooh.
Order! Well, witness.
What? Huh?
Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true the lack of footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright. Think.
Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
What?
Ooh. I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There's one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside and kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr.
Truth. I thought it strange for a normally cool-headed chief. I thought it was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, that? I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though, apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness. Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Water? What does that mean?
Still don't get it, Mr. Wright?
It washed away the blood.
Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Ah! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloody stains that would become evidence against her.
Ah! No, but that doesn't make sense.
Why not?
That does not make sense.
Why not?
Because the picture was taken at the moment of the murder, and there were no footprints at the moment of the murder.
Oh yeah, and the oil drum was not knocked over.
It was not knocked over. That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence.
That reminds me, Miss Skye's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him?
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe.
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please.
What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But
Enough. There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
Angel Star is on the prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye.
Oh, thank you.
Little girl, what did you just say?
Huh? Me?
Assistant jail counter, it's going up, baby.
Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution side?
Oh my God, it was Angel who said it. What?
Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hit Evans by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence.
Oh, wait, witness. Don't tell me you have something else.
Objection!
The time for the deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare me, the cough-up queen. Look at this.
A photograph.
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait!
Look at the...
Look at the asphalt in this photo.
Hey, it's clearly wet. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Phoenix Wright, spirit medium. Come on, Mia. I'm sorry, Mia. Wait, Mia.
Right. Wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. A wet towel snaps twice as hard.
That's the dry one.
Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence. Boop. Very well. This time I'd like to declare the verdict for good.
Objection!
There it is.
Boom. Your Honor, wait. What is with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait? No, it can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with the latest piece of evidence?
Yeah. I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright.
Show the court the problem with this photograph.
Oh, muffler.
Muffler? Oh, there's a muffler in the muffler. Okay, I can't save, and I didn't save. I should have saved earlier that. But, ooh.
It's a towel.
Don't throw in the towel. Ah. I was gonna say the knife inside him, but let's go with this.
Take that!
Muffler. The problem in this photograph is here.
What's this?
There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Just wait a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor.
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see, and, I see. What's that suspicious-looking claw sticking out of the car's muffler?
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Objection!
Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
What?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to the case.
What else do we have?
I can't save here. Shit. Shit. I think it's gotta be the picture.
I don't know, man. We've still thrown this picture a lot. Not that it's
know.
wrong. We just thrown it a lot.
I
A
know,
lot of
but
work.
what else could it be, right? But you know what, though?
Fluff and read the evidence. All right, read it.
Oh, it's gotta be this.
Oh, there it is.
Investigator's ID card.
Okay.
Found at the prosecutor's office crime scene. I don't know how that would help. Given to Edgeworth, king of prosecutors. At the PD, one day of the murder. Murder weapon usually in the Edgeworth toolbox. Traces the victim's blood. No prints. Prosecutor parked in the prosecutor's parking lot. A work of art. Death
Okay.
due to blood loss. One knife wound. Died. Victim's memo found in the car trunk. The word muffler was overheard.
Oh, yeah. I think that's the one because you said in your own testimony why it's important.
Yeah.
Throw the phone, I think.
Throw the phone.
And why else would it say
it
muffler,
makes sense.
right?
They're connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that!
Yeah, there it is.
Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court.
Yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler. Ah! Ah!
Could it be that the muffler you mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
Oh! Oh!
Oh
Well, seems we have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend?
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth.
Oh, my goodness.
The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed.
I suppose so.
Woo! That was close.
Yeah.
But we made it, at least for now. Oh my god.
God damn.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess.
It's lunchtime after all. You ate like 5 lunches. He's still hungry? All right. Can I also say that we somehow made it through without saves coming?
Without saying something
Somehow.
once. High five. Nailed it.
Woo! Man, that was a long one.
That was just the first section too. Okay, so
Don't be sad.
have we saved? Oh yeah, we can just
We
pick
saved.
it up. Yeah, perfect. All right.
We saved.
Let's flip us over to the place that we need to be.
We're not even done the trial yet. That's the break.
Yeah.
What? We're not done day 1's trial? Holy smoke.
What? No, we're not done the trial. That's just the break.
I thought we were going to day 2.
Oh, maybe. You think that it's like 5 hours per day?
I thought.
Because we're 2.5 hours in right now.
I don't know. Maybe. That's crazy.
We got a lot of love sent to us by Keo, by Snoodle Booper, Artist Flow, and the Angriest Gamer, as well as all the other sponsors that rocked it out with us, and all you watching along with us today. I'm going to go put these up on the board, and if you notice, we got our shelves up.
We did.
Look at those. You can see a little bit of a, what are those ironed called? Anyways, hurler beads? Yeah, those. Art that was made and sent to us. I'm gonna put this up.
But guys, if you haven't, there's a link to our Discord down below. Hop in the Discord. You won't have access to the anime club right away. It's .im Nyanime Club. You can see it in the welcome page as well as the how to Nyandroid. You just copy paste it in any public room. We're gonna be watching some anime in the next 15 minutes or so. This went a bit long, much longer than we expected. Yeah, so if you're into that, we're gonna be sharing it through Rabbit, all the shows. It's a really fun little group watch thing. We also have a My Anime list on Mal. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Would you actually get the Steel Samurai 8-bit song as your ringtone? Yeah, for sure. It's a good tune. Boop, 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 boop. I also like subtle things, you know, because like if you hear it, it's just a catchy tune, and people are like, oh, it's a catchy tune. But then if someone who knows, they're like, oh my god, you Phoenix, right? You're an attorney, bro? Yeah, I'm an attorney, bro. It's how you meet your wife. It's those little encounters of fate, you know? Nice. Can't save the anime. Well, guys, you know, get in there. If not, otherwise, watch it on your own. Check it out. If you check out our posts in our Nyanime Club in Discord, you'll see what we're up to and what our main discussions are around. So yeah, a lot of fun. We'll be back tomorrow with a meme stream. I know that a lot of things have been saved to the cave, so we're gonna go through those and just have a casual giggle, if you will. We'll look at some japes. Maybe we'll finish Danganronpa Abridged. Who knows? It'll be a good day. Good day tomorrow. And then we'll play something else, perhaps. Monday, we'll be coming back to Persona, which is getting super spicy.
Oh my god,
super
so spicy.
All good things.
All
good things.
Yeah, a very pleasant boy is being very
I'm
pleasant.
definitely going to need a few minutes before the anime, maybe around starting at 3, if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah,
we gotta get some food and resettle ourselves. But without further ado, we're going to sign off for the night. So, thanks
Till
for
we
hanging
see
out.
you in 20 minutes in our Discord. Bye!
Bye!
Okay, bye!